We are now here sa our last topic sa integral calculus, which is the integration by parts. So, paano nga ba ginagamit ang integration by parts? Ginagamit lang ito kapag tayo ay may dalawang product ng function sa isang integral. So, kunwari, meron tayong algebraic and exponential or exponential and trigonometric. Then, we have this formula, the integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integral of v du. So, ito, sineparate natin yung dalawang ating functions. Yung isa is magiging u for derivation, then yung isa naman is dv for integration. Then, hindi tayo basta-basta pumipili lamang kung anong gusto nating u or for dv. So, meron tayong ditong rules which is the Lie 8 stands for logarithmic, inverse trigo, algebraic, trigo identities, exponential. So, sa pagpili ng u, dapat daw kung, for example, meron tayong function na algebraic and exponential. So, sa algebraic, tas ito yung exponential, so mas pipiliin daw natin gawing u itong a or the algebraic since siya naman yung nauna dito, right? Or for example naman is meron tayong algebraic and trigonometry. So, algebra is nauna pa sa trigo. So, yung u natin is magiging algebraic. Okay, gets? So, let's go for solving. Then we have the number 1 example, the integral of x squared sine x dx. So, ayon sa ating rules, which is, hanapin muna natin kung anong nauna. Then, we have the x squared, which nabilong siya sa algebraic. Then, the pangalawang function naman is nasa trigo. So, ano ba yung nauna sa dalawa? Diba algebraic? So, bali yung u nating value is itong x squared. Then, the dv is itong sine x. So, let u is equal to x squared. Then, the du is equal to 2x. And ito namang sin x, which is the dv sin x. Then, para makuha natin yung v niya, is i-integrate natin. So, the integral of sin x is equal to negative cos sin x. Then, let's proceed to the formula, which is the integral of the u dv is equal to uv minus integral of the v du. Then, plug in na natin yung mga is equal to u, which is the x squared. Then, dv is sine x is equal to u is x squared times to the v, which is negative cosine x minus the integral of v, which is the negative cosine x times to the du, which is 2x. Then, combined x squared times negative cosine x is negative x squared cosine x minus, then, labas natin tong 2, right? Kasi pwede siyang maging constant siya. So, labas lang natin 2. Then, x times negative cosine x. Itong negative labas din natin. So, negative times negative, magiging positive na siya. So, may iwan lang sa loob is x cosine x dx. So, itong nasa loob pa ng integral is pwede pa natin siya gamitin pa rin natin itong ganitong formula, the integration by parts. So, iwan muna natin ito. So, ito lang muna natin integrate the x cosine x. So, algebra naman yung nauna, bali u is equal to x, then the du is equal to 1. So, meron din tayong ditong dv, which is equal to cosine x. dx. Then the v, integrate natin to. And the integral of cosine x is equal lang sa sin x. Then plug in naman ulit tayo, which is equal to u is x times to the v, which is sin x, minus the integral of the v, which is sin x, times to the du, which is 1 na lang. Then, equal to x sin x minus the integral of sin x is equal lang sa negative cosine, right? So, negative cosine times negative is maging positive na to, cosine x. Then, itong 2 kanina, plug in lang natin sa dalawa. Again, 2 and 2. Then, yung nakuha natin kanina ito is sasama natin doon sa atin. And the final answer is negative x squared cosine x plus 2x sin x plus 2 cos x, then the plus c. So, ito na ating final na sagot. Then, let's proceed to our second problem. The integral of the x cubed e raised to negative x dx. So, ngayon, meron ako nituturong technique kung in case na mayroon tayong functions na paulit-ulit. So, hindi na tayo gagamit ng integration by parts ng uv minus integral of v du. So, kapag mayroon tayong paulit-ulit, since itong x cube is pag-integrate natin gamit ang uv minus integral of v du is mag-integrate naman tayo ulit. So, itong formula to is way siya para mapadali natin ang pag-integrate kapag mayroon tayong paulit-ulit na mga functions. Like ganito. Ito ay yung di method. So, ito derivatives, then the integral. Dito, kagaya din ng kanina, hanap lang tayo ng mas madaling makuha na pag-integrate. So, ito yung lie 8, right? Then, applicable din siya dito. Then, lagyan lang tayo ng, gawin natin itong derivative, itong x raised to cube. Then, itong integrate naman natin itong e negative raised to negative x. Then, integrate lang natin ito hanggang mapunta siya sa pinakamaliit na functions o maging 0. So, meron tayong x cubed, right? Then, derivative is equal to 3x squared. So, isa pa, meron tayong 6x, 6, tsaka magsi-0. Then, find din natin itong the integral of the e raised to negative x. Then, e raised to negative x. Then, the integral of this is, di ba mag-o-over lang tayo dito. Kasi the integral of the e raised to x, then it let you itong negative x. Then, pag i-derive siya, yung may iwan lang yung negative sign, then magiging du over negative 1. So, ito, makakaroon ng negative 1 or magiging negative lang ang function natin. So, magiging negative e raised to negative x. So, integrate naman to. So, kung meron tayong negative dito kanina, so negative times negative, magiging positive na siya sa pangatlo. Then, we have the e raised to negative x. Then, kung i-integrate naman siya, magiging negative e raised to negative x. Then, yung pinakalas is itong e raised to negative x. The next natin gagawin is maglalagay tayo dito ng sign. So, una is may alternative lang siya. So, una is plus, next is minus, plus naman, minus, then plus. Then is itong ating mga function sa d, tsaka sa I is i-multiply natin lang siya ng pagganito. Ganyan. Then, let's multiply positive x cubed to negative e raised to negative x. So, magiging x cubed, negative naman siya, so magiging negative e raised to negative x. So, we have here the negative 3x squared multiplied to the e raised to negative x. So, magiging negative 3x squared, then e raised to negative x. Next, ito naman, yung positive 6x to the negative e raised to negative x. So, magiging negative 6x e raised to negative x. Then next, ito, the negative 6 times 2 e raised to negative x is magiging negative 6 e raised to negative x. Then, times natin to, kaso 0 na siya. So, wala na. 0 naman din yung magiging result. So, ito na ang ating magiging final answer. Then, maglagay na tayo sa last ng plus C. So, mas madali, right? Then, the number 3 problem, which is the integral of x squared ln 3x dx. So, identify natin sa ating rules, which is the lie 8, kung alin yung nauna. So, sa dalawang function, mas nauna itong logarithmic, which is the ln 3x. So, magiging value natin ng u is itong ln 3x. Then, dv naman itong x squared. So, let u is equal to ln 3x. Then, the du must be derivative of ln 3x is just 3 over 3x, or just makancel to 1 over x. Then, dv naman is equal to x squared, then v. So, integrate natin itong x squared, magiging x squared plus 1. Then, sa baba din is 2 plus 1. Then, magiging x cubed over 3. Then, the formula of the integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integral of dv du. Then, plug in lang natin. So, u natin is itong ln 3x times d x squared is equal to, the value of u is the ln 3x times the v, which is the x cubed over 3 minus the integral of v, which is the x cubed over 3 times the du, which is 1 over x dx. Then combined, so magiging ano to, x cubed over 3 ln of 3x minus, combine din natin to, x cubed over 3x, or cancel, magiging x squared na lang over 3 dx. Then, integral natin. So, copy lang natin to, the x cubed over 3 ln 3x minus, then integral of this is, labas muna natin tong 1/3, right? Kasi constant naman siya. So, 1/3. Then, the integral of x squared is just 1. Add lang tayo ng 1, then 2 plus 1. And magiging x cubed over 3 ulit siya. So, i-combine lang natin siya sa 1/3. Then, our final answer will be x cubed over 3 ln 3x minus 3 times 3 is 9. So, bali, 1 over 9 x cubed. Then, don't forget the plus c. Then the sample number 4. We have the integral of the quantity x plus e raised to x squared dx. So, ang unang ting gagawin is i-expand itong problem. So, magiging integral of the x times x is just x squared plus 2 times x is 2x times ex is equal to 2x e raised to x. Then ex times ex is equal to plus e raised to 2x. Then the dx. Then pagkatapos is i-integrate natin to silang tatlo separately. So first, integrate natin tong x squared. The integral of x squared dx is plus 1 lang tayo, right? 2 plus 1. Then ang result is x cubed over 3. Then ito naman, yung 2x, integral 2x e raised to x. Then pwede natin gawin is ilabas muna natin tong 2, right? Kasi constant naman siya. So maging plus 2. Then apply natin tong x times e raised to x sa ating integration by parts, which is the ub minus integral of b du. So find natin yung value ng u, itong x, right? Kasi mas una siya, which is algebra, kaysa sa exponential sa ating rows na lie 8. Then x must be the value of u. Then du is equal to 1. Then dv is equal to ex. V is also just an e raised to x. Then plug in natin sa ating formula, which is equal to u v minus integral of the v du. Then u is x, dv of v rather is e raised to x minus the integral of v, which is e raised to x. Then the du is just 1. Then dx. Then combine natin x e raised to x minus e raised to x. Pinukuha natin. Punta tayo sa pangatlo natin, yung integral of the e raised to 2x. So, integral lang natin siya. So, bali let u is equal to 2x. Then du is equal to 2. Then, kung ilagay natin siya sa baba, so magiging 1/2 lang to sa unahan, right? Kasi copy natin itong e raised to 2x. Magiging 1/2 e raised to 2x. So, nakuha natin lahat. Then, itong una, then itong pangalawa, then itong, then, final answer must be x cubed over 3. Then, ito rin pala, yung 2 natin, is plug in lang natin dito sa dalawa. So, magiging plus 2x e raised to x minus 2 e raised to x. Then, yung last, yung plus 1/2 e raised to 2x. Yan, ating plus c. So, ito ang ating kuwang sagot. So, the number 5 problem, we have the integral of the quantity e raised to x plus 2x squared dx. So, kagaya ng kanina, is i-expand lang natin tong problem. So, integral of the e raised to x times e raised to x is just e raised to 2x plus 2 times e raised to x times 2x is just 4x e raised to x plus 2x times 2x is just 4x squared, then the dx. So, then, i-integrate natin to separately itong tatlo. So, integral first ng e raised to 2x. So, yung kanina is, magalaga lang tayo ng 1/2 kasi itong 2x, derivative is just 2. Then, 1/2 e raised to 2x. Then ito namang ating pangalawa, which is the 4x e raised to x. Labas lang natin tong 4. Then apply natin dito yung ating integration by parts. Yung x, then yung e raised to x. So, let u natin, so x is algebra, right? Exponential. Then, let x is the u, then the du must be 1. Then, yung dv is ex. Then, the v is also ex lang rin. Then, plug in natin sa ating formula, which is the uv minus integral of the v du. Then, u natin is x times v is e raised to x minus the integral of v e raised to x times du, which is 1, then dx. Then combined x is equal to e raised to x minus e raised to x. So ito natin pangalawa. Then meron pa tayong nakalimutan itong ating constant na 4. Distribute lang natin sa dalawa. So 4, then 4. Then proceed tayo sa pangatlo natin, the integral of the 4x squared. Tulad ng kanina din is itong 4 is constant, then labas natin, then the integral of x squared dx. So ang gagawin lang, the power rule, right? Add lang natin yung power, so x 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1. So ito magiging 3. So itong 1/3, times natin dito sa 4, so magiging 4 over 3 na siya. Then x raised to 2 plus 1 is magiging x 3 na siya. Then combine natin lahat natin na mga nakuha. Ito, then ito. So ating sagot will be 1/2 of e raised to 2x plus 4x e raised to x minus 4 e raised to x, then plus 4 over 3 x raised to 3 plus ating c. So ito na ating final na sagot. So I hope meron kayong natutunan sa ating 4 parts ng ating lessons or tutorials sa ating Calculus 2 or the Integral Calculus. Thank you for watching.